From the rock and roll capital of the world, this is the radio station voted America's best. WMMS.
WMMS, home of the buzzer. Let's go down right now and check out Jeff and Flash. Jeff Kinsbach and Ed Ferens, Ed Flash Ferens, his newsman, here at the Buzzard in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, you want to hear a real dumb one? This is good. A joint scientific venture, an American and a Czech scientist were sent into the wilderness to do some research. Failing to return on schedule, a search party was sent out to find him. The scientist's camp was found, but it was all torn up and destroyed. Continuing the search, the party came across two of the biggest bears that they've ever seen. Obviously fearing the worst, the leader of the search party decided they would kill the two bears. First, the leader decided they were going to open up the big female bear. Sure enough, outrolled the American scientist. "Oh, my God," he exclaimed. "The check is in the mail."
Honest, I ain't lying.
And now, WMMS presents the Master Blaster himself, the one, the only, Captain Kenny Clean, King of Cool, with today's Fillet of Soul.
Oh, show you right. Show you right.
Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, you're good, Jeff.
We're going to be playing, I think this is, The Impressions. No, Kenny. It's Sam and Dave, stupid. Oh, yeah, I'm just testing you, man. Let's put this on the Soul Meter. Soul Meter. Can I test you? Oh, wow, man.
Oh, most definitely.
We got an 8 here.
Show you right. Show you right.
I'm a soul man. And boy, that's a heck of a good song, wasn't it? Sam and Dave this morning here at MMS. Yeah, you know who didn't show up for his job again this morning. I'm telling you. If he doesn't, Kenny, you got 10 minutes to get here for the auto races. Otherwise, I am going to CILL you. 8:52 MMS in the morning. That's Kid Leo. Kid Leo, of course, going to make his debut in Grease tonight.
That's right.
In the play Grease. So, imagine him acting. His whole life's an act. And wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hello?
Hey, what's this my life is an act?
I just slipped out, you know.
Yeah, that's a class act. It's a fact you're an ass, I'm telling you. I've been listening this morning.
Well, you know, you need all the listeners we can get. So you're going to be on stage tonight.
Yes, sirree.
Is this your first time?
You got it.
In Grease?
Grease. It's called typecasting.
What exactly is your part in the show, Leo?
It's really typecasting. It's Vince Fontaine, which is the DJ.
So you're a disc jockey?
That's right.
You're going to have lines to speak, the whole bit, huh? Time now for the mystery oldie. Listen carefully. We're going to give you a short clue from an oldie. You have to identify the artist and the title. If you're the first to do so at 5780101, you win the brand new morning show Show You Right t-shirt. Here it is. Here's the clue for this hour's mystery oldie. What it is. 9:05, the all-request hour from now until 10. If you got him, get him into us on the listener line. Our pleasure to stick him on the turntables for you. From WMMS in Cleveland, the flagship of Mallright Broadcasting. Maybe. Raids at Lawson's Daily. 9:54 MMS in the morning. That does it for me, Jeff Kinsbach.
Thank God.
Boom is up next, sitting in for Matt the Cat. The reason Boom is sitting in for Matt the Cat is because Friday morning, all Matt could say was...
Hey-yahoo, hey-yahoo.
What, Len?
Don't you people know you're in a radio station?
Have a nice day. Stay tuned for Boom Boom here. Tuesday morning. Here's Flock of Seagulls now at MMS.
Thunder Buzzard, WMMS, Cleveland.
Sammy Hagar kicking off the midday session here at 100.7 WMMS with the Boom sitting in for Matt the Cat while he's on vacation. And thanks to Jeff and Flash and the morning gang. By the way, I heard their little bit about hookers, and they were trying to say they were worth $100, $150 each. You can buy that pair, Jeff and Flash, for $1.99. But thank your lucky stars, you don't have to. Here's Madonna now and Lucky Star at the home of the buzzard. Good morning to you from the boom.
Serving the universe from Cleveland, the rock and roll capital of the world, WMMS. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. The station that reaches the beaches and shakes the lakes with rock and roll, WMMS.
We're at the flagship station of Mallray Broadcasting here in Cleveland. Going to check out the midday show here at the home of the buzzer, WMMS, with Matt the Cat at your service. Bad imitation. Matt does it better. Let's check him out in the brand new control room at WMMS.
100.7 WMMS in Cleveland. It's Matt the Cat taking you through a 20-song music marathon. Also taking you through quite a gloomy-looking day. We have the return of the fog out there, and with it a good chance of showers or thunderstorms for the afternoon, possibly heavy at times, so get that rain gear ready. Today's high, a mere 75. Tonight's low, 60 to 65. Tomorrow, same sort of day. Some hometown pride and joys, the Michael Stanley Band. From 100.7 WMMS.
WMMS.
Toto from 100.7 WMMS in Cleveland. And let's break in here a little bit. Matt the Cat got a little something in my back pocket here, burning a hole. It is a 4-pack of passes to the WMMS movie premiere of Weird Science. It's sort of science fiction and comedy combined. It'll premiere tomorrow night at the Brookgate Cinema. A 4-pack now for the 5th caller to 578-0101. As simple as that. Give me a call. The tickets are yours from the home of the buzzard, WMMS. Here's Cindy Lauper. There you go. MMS, you're 4. Sorry about that.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Wow, somebody actually talked to you when they lost. And you are number 5, the winner.
Hello,
Still champion. What's your name?
Judy Collins.
I loved your last album, Judy.
Thank you.
What are you, about 75 by now?
Out of the way, baboons. We're listening to WMMS.
That'll do it for me, Matt the Cat. You got Kid Leo taking up the slack here, continuing on our 20-song music marathon. And somewhere along the line, we're going to give away some more of those Bruce Springsteen concert tickets from your official Bruce Springsteen concert station. Who else? WMMS Radio, the rock and roll capital of Cleveland, Ohio. Catch you tomorrow at 10. Stay tuned for the Kid and have a good one.
You're having a hot rock and roll summer with a flame-throwing buzzard on WMMS, Cleveland.
Kid Leo, love your hairspray. Keep on rocking.
You're listening to the radio station voted America's best. The flame-throwing buzzard. WMMS. Cleveland. No baboons allowed.
And the only good baboon is a dead baboon. Hey, JJ, when you were 6, they were still using tubes in radio. And speaking of that ain't hairspray, it's oil and lube. Greased up and slick, I'm raring to go. This is Kid Leo.
You got the kid with you. Here on WMMS, Mall Rock Communications Group Station 309 is our time. We're in the midst of a half hour's worth of continuous music that is wall-to-wall rock and roll. So if you would, please, hang on a minute. Kyrie LA, son. I used to say that when I was an altar boy. And they wanted to put that out for their first single off this album. But Eddie Muscolo of RCA Records, vice president of promotion, said, no, you do that, you got to be called Monsignor. They're called Mr. That the follow-up to Broken Wings. Right here on WMMS 318 our time. The Kid with you until 6 o'clock. On a Monday up and at 'em. After weekend, you got to have a little soft spot in your heart. And we got a big project going on. It's a great place. Have the kids on your side. The kid thinks that's a good idea. And the cops, too. That's never a bad idea.
WMMS Twin
Spin.
Everything must change except that dial position. Leave it at 100.7. Kid Leo with you, 334 on the Monday edition. And Monday means Rock Line. Right now, brand new. For a guy that's been kind of a cult item for a while. I've been in this corner. John Hyatt. This is his first, I'd say legitimate shot at chart success. And from what else? A soundtrack from White Knight Snake Charmer on MMS.
Number 4, looking for 7. Lots of time. Call back, please. Number 5. 5, yes, 5. Look for 7. Call back, please.
100.7 Kid Leo here with you until the hour of 6 o'clock. You know, comebacks. That's the story of the year, especially all those old soul greats. Aretha and Tina. And now this guy, although he's got one up on him, he doesn't have to change to adapt to the modern era. This guy's been writing the same song for 20 years. Ow! And finally, it's going to hit again. Oh, he feels good. Come on, James. Sing it, Godfather of Soul, living in America here in the rock and roll capital. Yeah, good God, y'all, with the kid on MMS.
From our new state-of-the-art studios in the rock and roll capital of the world, this is the flame-throwing buzzer. WMMS, Cleveland.
No matter what MTV shows you, rock and roll isn't all fiction and fantasy. That one right there, fact. Jump. Right after that, David Lee Roth, Jump Ship, and the new singer Van Halen. Waiting to hear that as we turn the big calendar page towards 86, Mr. Sammy Hagar. In the meantime, 547 and regular customers, you know what time that is for yours truly, Kid Leo. Here at MMS, Denny awaits you next for evening affairs, and I'll leave you with the guy coming to this big, big city for a big, big show. Thursday night, John Cougar Mellencamp. All about a small town. Big way I'll leave you. As always, with these words, later, people.
Serving 40 counties, 3 states, 2 countries, and you, WMMS. Cleveland.
6 straight years, WMMS has won the Rolling Stone Radio Station of the Year Award in the annual magazine Readers Poll. Go, let me tell you that there are 6 diamonds signifying every year for 6 years that WMMS won the Rolling Stone Readers Poll. And there's room for many, many more. If need be, we'll take that simulated sapphire out of there and put some big diamonds in there.
All right. Well, why don't you know, John, why don't you try and throw a little enthusiasm into this job a little, huh?
What for? We only had an Arbitron that came out that has us in, what do we have, 14-2, something like that?
From WMMS, the home of the buzzer in Cleveland, John Gorman's the program director. You've been here about 100 years.
Operations manager.
Oh, whatever. You've been here 100 years, haven't you?
No, about 50.
Step over the light here.
50.
You're getting in the dark
Pretty
here.
Gray hair, gray. At least I'm not losing it like Denny.
And speaking of Denny Sanders is on the air. Now, Kid Leo, we just got done taking a look at him before we looked at that neat WMMS ring. And I guess Kid Leo is going on 13 years here, right? Yeah, I see it on your finger there. And now how long has Denny Sanders been here? Longer?
Denny's been here since, when did they start the FM frequency? 1949. You were here for the original FM frequency.
Me and Marconi started the station.
71, I think, or about 14 years, I guess, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, well, let's check him out here at the home of the buzzer, WMMS.
100.7 WMMS with No Way Out, and we heard Joe Walsh doing the old Michael Stanley tune, Rosewood Bitters. And good evening, everybody. It's me, Denny Sanders, all the way until 10 o'clock tonight here at MMS. I got a great night planned, and as soon as I get the show out of the way, we'll be all set.
Another frost-free favorite on WMMS.
This is Mr. T. I just happen to be at station WMMS. And I want to tell you, out there in Radio Land, you better keep listening to this station. And if you don't, I'm coming after you.
Gonna play Name It and Claim It later on, so you stay tuned.
But never duplicated.
At 100.7 WMMS. We began out with Simple Minds doing Alive and Kickin', and in between the song that started it all, Band-Aid with Do They Know It's Christmas. Right now it's 6:49, and we're feeling fine here at WMMS. Tonight, live at 11:30, it's Rockline with special guest Asia talking to you at 1-800-222-ROCK. Tonight, live at 11:30, right here. Coming up next on Video Air Checks number 15, it's Jeff and Flash and the Buzzard Morning Zoo.
Thank you very much, Denny.
Okay, now what's this story, Flash? Listen to this. They're calling it a case of a drug working a little too well. Doctors in Canada found an experimental antidepressant, mind you, that was causing patients to experience orgasms every time they yawned. Needless to say, this problem was slightly embarrassing for the 2 men and 2 women involved. One man said he was so exhausted he had to lie down for 15 minutes after each yawn.
How many times did he yawn?
What are you taking for it? Sleeping pills. 7:18. Eddie Murphy from MMS this morning.
It's currently 40 degrees in Columbus, 35 in Youngstown, 36 in the Akron-Canton area, 37 at Hopkins Airport, and 39 degrees now downtown at MMS.
Hold on a second.
It's 7:35. Good morning. This is Ed Ferentz reporting the news. Our top stories. Expect a ruling today from the PUCO on Ohio Bell's request for a $135 million rate hike. Now it's back to more music here at WMMS.
Who is this?
Well, who is... It's me, Mr. Leonard.
This is Jeff Kinsbach. Who's this?
Oh, it's me. Let's not go through that again.
Oh, okay. What do you...
All right. I'm a golf nut.
Well, how'd you do?
Well, I got a palm, a birdie, and 2 ducks.
Great score.
Well, but the 2 best balls I hit yesterday, I guess, is when I stepped on that rake.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
All right, time for the filet of soul. And this morning's jam be none other than that smoking, but not joking.
would you clean the toilets?
After the tune.
And now, the Buzzard Morning Zoo presents that lover man, Captain Kenny Clean, with one of his Lay It On Me soul jams.
Oh, show you right, show you right. Well, this morning I feel like burning up the old airways. And what better way than to set them on fire with one of my oldies. I mean oldies but goodies. And that be none other than that smoking, but no joking, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles with More Love. Now, if I gave up more love, it might leave me with none. But anyway, let's see just how much love this tune has as I lay it down on my beta soul meter. There ain't no skate. Come on, Smokey, smoke, baby. Smoke, yeah.
Here we are at the Buzzard Morning Zoo. Yes, Cleveland's only radio program that's promoted by all the other radio stations. Thanks, guys.
Really, you're doing a great job keeping us number one.
16 going on 20.
Well, what they're doing is MMS Weekends. Can you believe it? They are talking about MMS on their air. This is where their intelligence is. This is what we call great programming for the competition. MMS Weekends to them means more music Saturdays, more music Sundays.
That means more ratings for us.
It's called a Prada bag.
The what?
Prada.
The Prada bag?
Oh, no. It's an Italian import. It's a quilted nylon bag with gold chain handles, and it sells for a nice low price of $250. Now, well, if that's a little pricey for you, Jeff, we know what a tightwad you are, so that's probably really high for you.
Talking to my wife again.
It's half the cost of the classic and now trendy quilted Chanel bag after which the Prada purse is modeled. So
Well.
you can save price and buy the Prada.
Yeah, really. Sounds like a cattle Prada.
It's time for you to stop blowing air up your chickens. You've been listening to the Testy Tuesday edition of the Buzzard Morning Zoo, coming to you live and direct from the new state-of-the-art studios of WMMS, high atop the Statler office tower in beautiful but dismally cloudy and wet downtown Cleveland. Prizes on the Buzzard Morning Zoo courtesy of Daffy Dan's, the World Wrestling Federation, the original Cleveland Trivia Game, the 1986 Movie Channel Stars Calendar, Belkin Productions, the Front Row Theater, the Buzzard Calendar Works, the Leather Inns, the Michael Stanley Band, and Little Mountain Limited. All the questions on the Buzzard Morning Zoo's Cleveland Trivia segment courtesy of the Cleveland Trivia Game, now available at all Higbee's and Burroughs stores. We've had traffic reports with that beep and creep lady, Pat Brady, and the Buzzard Skyway Patrol, and the sports report with TV8's Casey Coleman. He says giving is better. Our astrological wizard, the Starman, Mr. R, gave today an exciting 8. And of course, we've heard from our assistant public service director, Mr. Leonard.
Well, but the 2 best balls I hit yesterday, I guess, is when I stepped on that rake.
Also appearing on today's show, John Rio, David, Sandy, Sally, Todd, Bunny, Kathy, Big Hank, Debbie, Melinda, Jim, Dale, Cammie, Karen, Bethany Ann, Marcia, and special in-studio guest Detective Bob Bolton, and a cast of thousands. Have the best possible Testy Tuesday you can have. I'm Len Boom Boom Goldberg.
And I'm Jeff Kinsbach. We'll catch you back here tomorrow morning between 6 and 10 on the MMS
Buzzard Morning Zoo.
One more thing before we get out of here, and that is something special, something tender for the holidays. This is called
Christmas in jail.
From the rock and roll capital of the world, this is the radio station voted America's best. WMMS. Cleveland.